and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I want to play with this mould. It's a gorgeous little bumblebee mould. And what I want to do is I want to use some of my micas. Oh, I like this one. Just to colour the mould in. And then I have already made some resin up. I'm going to fill it with black resin. So I'm going to use this one, which is like purples and greens, and it is a flake. Oh, I didn't realise it was a flake. Nice. And we're just going to smush that in. This actually, oh, I've had this for years. I got it for my nails. Right, okay, that's coming off. So let me find another brush. Let's grab a brush out. Okay, and I'm just going to get all of these flakes into this mould, hopefully. So it came with a kit to do your nails. Like I said, it's years and years old. That old, I have no idea where it came from. But it is feeling good to be able to use something that I've had for years. So really getting all of that in. I am sort of trying my hardest to get it all covered, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Do you know what, let's do the whole thing and then we can pretty it up using some gems, I think, once we've unmoulded it. This mould is from Amazon. I will, if I remember to, I will leave a link for you guys in the description box below. If the link isn't there, please do message me and let me know, and I will get that link put in. And I'm only saying that because I know exactly what I'm like. By the time I come around to editing this, I will probably forget what I was meant to do. Okay. So it looks like a real hot mess at the minute, but I think that bit might be alright. Okay, so okay, right, I've got flakes everywhere, so let me just clean this down. Right, now what I want to do is I want to pop in some black pigment. So I've got some resin dye paste here in black. Don't think I've ever used it, no. I'm just going to use this to open it. And then we're going to mix up our resin. Where is... I need some lollipop sticks. And all I'm going to do, just mix that. And then what's on my sticks, that's what we're going to use. So let's mix that up. Now you can buy resin that when you mix it up it is already black. I think that's you can get it in polyurethane. That means that you can mould it within about half an hour, most of the time earlier than that. But yeah, but we are just making up our own. So I mean, that looks super black. I don't think I needed the amount of paste that I put in, actually, seeing how gorgeous that is looking. So making sure to really fill that up. I do have a couple of moulds on standby in case this is too much resin. There's about 3.5 here, so again, just making sure that's all nicely mixed in, and then we're just going to pour it. I'm just going to do it nice and slow. Oh, I'm getting it on the wrong places. I should have put a mat down as well, actually, while I'm here thinking of it, but there you go. Now let's get in those. Oh, making a right mess. And in there. Okay, hopefully by me just adding little bits, it will go into where it needs to. So don't really want to put anything in, just in case I disturb like the flakes on the other side. Go on, in you go. So we're definitely going to have enough resin left. So it's now working out what we're going to do. So drip that in there. I mean, whatever it is, it's going to end up happening. It needs to be black. So I've got a couple of molds, and what I'm thinking is, let me just make sure that's full, and that actually looks nice and domed as well, which is what we want. 2 seconds, because I've got a feeling. Oh no. I thought lady was coming in. Right, I tell you what I do have, but I don't think I've got enough. Oh, I've got a cat mold that I think would have worked perfectly, but I don't think there's enough there. Right, oh, I tell you what I do have that'll fit. We've got a Darth Vader, so we're going to use Darth Vader. Okay, let me just grab my rubbing alcohol so I can spray it into the mold, because this mold isn't the greatest. So, and then get all of that around. Now hopefully there is enough in here for Darth Vader. Now that I'm pouring it, I am actually thinking there isn't. Right. There she is. I wasn't thinking. Sorry, I'm just taking this with me just to get those bubbles out. Come on, buggerlugs. Honestly, she's such a man's girl. Right. So, really squishing that in the hope that we get no bubbles. Now, I do have a little bit of extra resin that I can pop it in. So, although if I give this a really good scrape, where is, here it is. Right, so what I'm thinking is, if I scrape this completely, we should, yeah, get that in. Oh, I really don't want to make up some. I mean, I could add something into it, but yeah, right, okay. Oh, that was close. I'm not going to get any more of that. Like I said, I do have a little bit more, which I didn't really want to use, but desperate times, desperate measures, because I'm recording a couple of videos in one go. So right, that is then. I will leave you guys now, and then I'll see you when I'm just going to mix that up and hope that we've got everywhere. Okay, we'll scrape that off. Right, okay, I'll see you guys on demold. Right, okay, let us unmold. So it's still a little soft, but you know that I'm so impatient, and I'm so glad that I am impatient, because oh my goodness, wow, I'm not going to show you guys yet, you're gonna have to wait. You have to wait for the reveal. Oh wow. Now I've got a lot of trimming to do on this, but I am gonna have to wait until, I think, although I can sort of cut the majority of it off, which I think might be the way forward. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. I mean, how gorgeous does that look? Yeah, I'm thinking most of this I can just use a nail file, and when it isn't as soft, it'll probably just snap off quite easily because it's quite thin. But I did over pour it, so that's what I get. This bit's quite thick, but oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I'm not even joking, I love it. Right, okay. I'm definitely going to have a look to see if I can get some more flakes, because I cannot believe the difference in colour on this. I want to get this really big bit off now before it hardens, I think, because I think it'll just make life so much easier. And then I think I'm going to leave it until it's completely hard. But wow, look at how stunningly beautiful that is. Oh, I can't get over how gorgeous it is. So like I say, a lot of it, because it's still soft, as you can see. Actually, you know what, we could have it molded around a cup or something, you know, like on a bottle. Oh, how amazing would that look on a cup? Oh my goodness, that would look fabulous. So that's one bonus about having it still soft, but I'm going to have it flat because I think this will make a lovely decoration. Okay, now let's mold this. So this was the extra because I did make too much up, and it's just my little Darth Vader figure. So let's get him out. Yeah, I've got so the problem area, although that's probably the best I've ever got this. Yeah, that looks really good. So I've got a few micro bubbles underneath there, but normally I've got most of his chin missing, but he looks fab. Now all I'm going to do with him, I am just going to grab an eyelet and I'm going to put it in his head. And then this will be ready just to put a piece of string in to make it into a hanger. So as simple as that. There we go. Wow, I love that. I think that's a bit of silicone just there. Strange. There. He is fabulous. So that is it for today. Yeah, I'm trying to work out whether or not we can do that. I think I'll come back and show you this when it's all been trimmed down. I don't know what, I was really tempted to add some like silver onto it, you know, to bring out the detail, but I really, honestly, I think for a long, like for the first time in a long time, I don't want to add anything onto this. So I don't think I'm going to. I think I'd just be adding stuff on for the sake of it. So I think all this needs is a trim around all the edges, and that is it, and it'll be done. I do need to put some sort of bail on. Yeah, I need to stop playing. I need to let it set. So let's let it set completely. And then I'll come back and show you it complete. But before I do anything, we are going to grab an eyelet. Okay, and I am going to pop it in so that we've got somewhere to attach our string in which to, oh, let's see if we can get it in. I don't know if it'll fit in between. Yeah, so just like this. It's a lot easier to put these in when your resin is soft, a lot easier, but you can do it when your resin's hard. You will need a drill though. So there we go. I'm and just like that. So I will be back when this is fully trimmed off and yeah, show you the final results, but I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're done. That is it. It's trimmed. I can't remember if I said goodbye or if I said I'd come back when it was trimmed, but we've come back when it's trimmed and it looks amazing. I cannot wait. And then obviously we have Darth Vader as well. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will be back soon with another resin video, but until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.